Hello, everybody. I'm live today on Friday, and I put a poll out there for you guys, and I decided that I was going to try some new fries at Wienerschnitzel, and you guys voted on them. And hey, Divine Light and Warrior Woke Tribe, how's it going? You guys decided on them, and the winner of my poll was Hey Mama TK Reviews, how's it going? The winner of my poll for the fries that I was going to try from Wienerschnitzel, that's where I went. These are Tex-Mex, but they're actually, the sign said Tex-Mex, but these are Tapatio. They've got the Tapatio sauce and chili and cheese and jalapenos and fries. And I also decided to try the runner-up, which was supposedly the Italian combo. I don't know if this was really it or not, but this is the other one is bacon and ranch. And I also got, and this one's kind of bonus thing. Hey Mama Goni, it's going. And the bonus one is a pastrami sandwich. So I thought I'd try that and have a little chat with you guys out there. Yeah, I don't know. You know, the picture that I put up in there said it was Tex-Mex, and it said Italian flair, and then it said Thousand Island, and they didn't have the signs up there. They just had the Tapatio, the bacon ranch, and the Thousand Island, and then regular chili cheese fries, and they also had pastrami, and I did those. Hey, Reza Vlog. So I got the one, I guess, that's supposed to be the Tex-Mex. Chili cheese and jalapenos. And I guess they put some Tapatio sauce on here. Looks like they did a pretty good job of it. And just in case it's not hot enough, I do have some Frank's Red Hot. And I got some Crying Tiger sriracha sauce. So, I don't know. I like spicy. That's what I like. That's my, if you've seen any of my reviews, I like spicy. The hotter, the better. And so here we go. I'm going to give you guys a look at these fries. Here you go. These are Tex-Mex, I guess, or Tapatio fries. They got the Tapatio sauce on it. So here we go. It's pretty good. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. This is actually pretty spicy with the Tapatio sauce on there already, and the pickled jalapenos and the chili. It's actually got a little bit of kick to it, because that they put a lot of Tapatio sauce on here. Wow. Here we go. Wow. Good thing I got something to drink. Wow. That's pretty spicy, I'm telling you. Normally I don't have like big spicy stuff, but you know, whenever they advertise it as spicy, it's nothing. This is actually pretty hot. Yeah, it's also chili and cheese, but they've got quite a bit of the Tapatio on here. It's pretty good. And it was for, oh boy, here we go. For the bacon chili cheese fries was $4.99, and it was $4.39 for the Tapatio. So $4.39 for this. They had a larger size. I guess it was like double the size. It was like $7. And I didn't think I wanted to get that, but I'm just going with this one. And these are chili cheese. Wienerschnitzel's famous for their chili cheese dogs and chili cheese fries and chili cheese burgers. That's kind of their thing. They also have corn dogs and pastrami dogs and pretzel dogs, and then they have ice cream too, like banana split. Yeah, I did get to try that tamale that was out for around the holidays. That was actually pretty good. So if you guys are lucky enough to have a Wiener Schnitzel, not everybody, not everybody, hey, Queen Trades, not everybody has a Wiener Schnitzel. They don't have a lot of locations. It's mostly like California. So, yeah, the tamale was really good. The chili cheese on it was really good. The chili cheese dogs that they have are good there too. But when I was looking in there today, hey, Jim K's, how's it going? Yes, I'm having the winner of my poll. This is Tapatio chili cheese fries from Wiener Schnitzel. Oh, you guys show the logo. Yeah. And it's got a lot of the Tapatio sauce on it and the chili cheese and jalapenos. So it's actually pretty spicy. It is good. Yeah, they didn't have it there, but it was out for the holidays, so maybe they'll bring it back sometime along the line. I don't know. They also had some other stuff in there. It was like a Chicago dog, a junkyard dog. It had a little bit of everything. The chili cheese dogs with the pretzel bun, kraut dog, mustard dog, all those different kind of hot dogs, and then chili cheeseburgers, and they had like a banana split and sundaes, because it's like a ice cream thing as well. So, and they have a deal every day. It's like mix and match. You can get 5 hot dogs. Hey, Michaela D, you can get 5 hot dogs or corn dogs for $5.95. You can mix and match. You can get like, 3 corn dogs and 2 chili dogs, or you can get like, all of them, one or the other. So it's $5.95. It used to be $5, but they raised it. So, those are just the regular hot dogs, and then they're with chili. If you get the chili cheese dogs and like Angus beef, they cost a lot more. It's like $2.50 or whatever for one hot dog. So they've gotten a lot more expensive than I remember. I'm telling you, this stuff making me sweat. Boy, this is like hot challenge. I don't even need the hot sauce on it for this one anyway. So if you guys like jalapenos and chili cheese and all that kind of stuff, and you have one near you, I'd say go ahead and give it a try. So there we go. Wow. That's really good, I'm telling you. Yeah. If you don't like hot stuff, I'd say just get regular chili cheese fries, or with, they just have regular French fries too. So if you didn't want all that on it, or the bacon and ranch ones, they have that. And then they had one with Thousand Island, but I didn't think I wanted the Thousand Island. I don't know, Thousand Island on French fries doesn't sound real good. Even though I like weird combos sometimes, I don't know. I don't think I'd want that. So it's Friday, so I hope everybody's ready for the weekend. Yeah, Well, I actually bought in the store. They have a thing now from Heinz. It's mayo chup. It's a combination of mayo and ketchup. And I put that on my fries, so that wasn't actually bad. So I know some people like ranch on their fries, or they like, some people put mayo on their French fries. I don't know what you guys like on yours. If you like just ketchup, or some people put mustard, some people put horseradish and cheese. Oh, okay, yeah. Or they have, exactly. Sometimes I tried weird combos, and I know that I actually did the peanut butter and mayo sandwich challenge that Seven Lex Ferry and Mickey had put out there, and that was actually not too bad. I liked it. Strange combo. This is the Tapatio. It's chili and cheese on the fries, and it has Tapatio sauce and jalapenos, and it's pretty spicy, actually. And once I'm done with this, I actually got some bacon ranch fries and a pastrami sandwich. So thought I'd have a good lunch. Although it's not that big of a sandwich that like I remember, but you know, everything goes up and the portions go down, so. And yeah, so here you go. Okay, cool. From Wingstop or from Buffalo Wild Wings? Because we've got a Buffalo Wild Wings down the street, and we've got a Wingstop as well. But that's across town. I'll tell you, when I went to that Buffalo Wild Wings in town, at least that place over here is dead. There's no one there. Oh, okay, cool. I ordered one time from the Buffalo Wild Wings. I went online, did my order. I went in there, there's like no one in front to greet you, and there was no one to seat you, and it was just one bartender in the back. I had to go all the way to the back. Yeah, chili and cheese. Mama TK. Yeah, chili cheese. Sometimes I put nacho fries. We don't have a Fridays here anymore. They tore a lot of places down around here. They're gone. All the TGI Fridays. We don't have a Red Lobster. We don't have any of that stuff. Yeah, there are some that are okay. And the Buffalo Wild Wings is okay, and the Wingstop is okay. They don't have too many other local places. They have like the chains. I think in the next town they actually have a Hooters. Maybe I'll go there one day and do a taste test of the Hooters wings. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had their wings. I had a sandwich one time. But I didn't really like the Hooters food, to tell you the truth. Yeah. I just don't remember much about it. I went there probably like 15 years ago. And I got like a sandwich. I didn't get any wings. I don't know. Back when I was young. before I settled down. Yeah, we don't have any of those around here. Maybe I'll take a trip down. There's a place in San Jose, which is probably about a half an hour from here. It's the same place where I went to go get that giant burrito. They've got a place there called Smoke Eaters, and they've got a challenge for the super hot wings. Yeah, it's more about the women. And I remember there was one episode of South Park and they did a parody on it, and it was the little kids went to a place and it was little girls and it was called Raisins instead of Hooters. And they were talking about how they played up to the guys, you know, touched their arms and called them sweetie and honey and all that. And then one kid spent all his money. Okay, so here's the other ones. These are Bacon Ranch. So if you can see, they got a pretty good amount of bacon, because they do have bacon dogs there and like a bacon cheeseburger, but this is Bacon Ranch with chili cheese. Yeah, this is bacon. You got some big chunks of bacon on this one. And this was the runner-up, and I guess, I don't know what is Italian about this. Maybe they didn't have it at this location or whatever, but this is Bacon Ranch chili cheese fries. Hey, Andrew Dexter, how's it going? This is Bacon Ranch chili cheese dogs, and I just had the Tapatio ones, and it had the jalapenos and Tapatio sauce on it. Yeah. Everything was better with bacon. And for those of you that don't like bacon, I would say don't get the bacon. But yeah, this is pretty good. Here's the bits, nice crispy. That's actually good bacon. Very crispy, very smoky. Pretty good. So I would recommend those. And I don't think I want to put any hot sauce on these because I eat all those peppers and the other hot sauce. I have not tried it. I have seen it, but I have not tried it. There's actually a there we go. There's some cheese for you. There's one place, there's a website called, I think I'm going to get it right, Archie McPhee's, and they have all kinds of bacon stuff over there. They got like bacon candy canes, bacon socks, bacon mints, bacon soda. I didn't want to try that bacon soda after I tried all those other weird ones. So, and then they have like pickle candy and pickle things and just weird knickknacks like rubber chicken and just real strange stuff. If you want to go have a laugh, go to archiemcphees.com, I believe it is. They got some weird stuff there. It's like little gag gifts. They have like bacon Band-Aids. They look like bacon. And yeah. But yeah, this one's good. I don't know if I've had candy bacon or not. That's different. Yeah. I've seen some that have like maple bacon donuts and stuff like that. So, you know, whatever you can find, I guess. So yeah, this has got lots of chili, lots of cheese. That ranch is pretty good. And the bacon's nice and crispy. Yeah. There's actually, in my grocery store, and I put a recipe on one of my videos a while back. There's a hot dog in the grocery store called Hoffy, and it's a bacon wrapped hot dog. And what you do is you just cook it in the air fryer, or you cook it in a skillet. And it's a big hot dog, and it's got a big piece of bacon wrapped around it. So if you like bacon dogs, give it a try. These are good. Although these fries are like, they're not like McDonald's fries, because they're kind of not real crisp. They're kind of soggy. They kind of remind me of the bacon fry, or the fries from McDonald's, or if you get In-N-Out burger, they're kind of along the lines of the In-N-Out burger. I could have probably told them to make them extra crispy, maybe. But once you put the chili and cheese on it, it kind of makes them a little soggy. Yeah, a little bit. I guess it's kind of a little shoestring fries, but the bacon's better than McDonald's bacon, that's for sure. And Burger King's bacon is not very good. I don't know why they just don't have as good a bacon in there. Not real crispy. I think McDonald's has the best actual fries themselves. Wendy's bacon, not that bad. Hey, Grumpy Meatloaf, how's it going? Yeah, I haven't been to Wendy's all that much because it's way on the outside of town or in another town. So yeah, Grumpy Meatloaf, this is bacon ranch fries from Wiener Schnitzel, and I had Tapatio fries earlier. That was bacon and cheese and jalapenos and Tapatio sauce, and this just got ranch and bacon on it. That was the runner-up. Hey, Dromar, how's it going? Yeah, here we go. This is the... Yeah. I haven't done that. I think in the next little while, I'm going to go to Wendy's because I do have a gift card, and I haven't really tried any of their stuff, so I might go up there next week, try some of their stuff. But yeah, and Dromar, if you just dropped in, these are bacon ranch fries, and I had the Tapatio fries earlier. I guess that was a Tex-Mex version of it. So yeah, this is pretty good. After I'm done with it's actually pretty good. It's kind of light on the ranch. Yeah. Well, here we go. I've got this for later. This is a pastrami sandwich from there. Maybe I'll share it with you guys. Send the drone on by. I'll put half of it on the drone. Yeah. All right. Yeah, bacon. That would be pretty good. I was almost considering doing the thing when the Shamrock Shakes came out at McDonald's. I was gonna get like a side of bacon and put it in the Shamrock Shake, but I didn't really want to ruin it. So I don't know. I guess you could put the bacon in the Shamrock Shake. But yeah, this is actually really good. Nice crispy bacon and chili cheese and good bit of ranch. I didn't get the Thousand Island ones just because, I don't know, that got the lowest votes as well. And I don't need any hot sauce because I had all those jalapenos and the Tapatio sauce before. So here we go. Oh, and if you guys, later you guys can always watch it. I put the rattlesnake fries and the rattlesnake burrito video out overnight, or just, well, actually at noontime. So watch that at your leisure. I also put up a trailer for my channel, so if you didn't get to check that out. I'd always been meaning to get to a trailer, but I just never got around to it. Finally did. No, that was not a burp. No, I'm not Mickey. Have not burped yet. But yeah, this is really good. Hey, Lion. Alex the fam. I'm doing good. I'm just having some bacon ranch fries, and I'm having root beer. So have a cup with some root beer in it, because I do get, my throat gets kind of dry. And I went to the store earlier and I got a few things. What did I get? I was looking for that other stuff. No, don't smash it, smish it. Don't forget to smish the like button. Like in Dromar. Oh, cool. Oh, well. You guys could watch Natural. You could watch me eating the fries, and I'll eat the bacon for you guys. I know a lot of people say they live vicariously through me on my food reviews and stuff that I'm always eating. They're either on a diet or they can't have it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, the rattlesnake fries, I tried those yesterday. There you go. It's just a version of it with jalapeno and the jalapeno sauce. Nothing real new on that. But yeah, they're pretty good. So oh, okay. Yeah, it wouldn't be, jumping through screens, Natural. Well, it's the rattlesnake burrito. So I guess that's kind of I didn't hear anything about like a Reaper sauce or whatever. It was just a spicy jalapeno sauce. So I don't know. Yep. Okay. Hey, Rising. Selena? No, this one's not hot at all. That was just bacon ranch. The one I had earlier was the Tapatio and jalapeno one. So that wasn't too bad. And here I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this one. Kind kind of stingy for what you get. This is a pastrami sandwich, and not very big, just on rye bread, and it doesn't have a lot of pastrami on it. I paid $5.99 for it, and it's not very big, but they got a good amount of pastrami. And it's got pickles. Hey, George, pickles. Pickle George. It's got pickles and mustard on a rye bread. I can give you guys. Yeah, rye bread, pastrami on rye. Yeah, this is half of it. It's only half. It's like on a little slice of rye bread. Hey, Wilson's on the go. How's it going? Yeah, this is pastrami sandwich. It's got pickles and looks like some cheese and white cheese and mustard. Wow. Okay, Maria, but the pickles are for George. Send the drone and I'll put the pickles on the drone. I know, I like them too. This is falling apart. Sent 1,000, how's it going? Yeah, this is kind of small for a pastrami sandwich. They have pastrami fries. I tried those in another live. They also have a pastrami dog and a pastrami, the pastrami sandwich. I don't know if they have a pastrami burger, but yeah, this is kind of chintzy for pastrami. Actually, if I get pastrami, I like to go to Togo's, which is like right behind me. They got some killer pastrami sandwiches over there. Now, if I was to build a perfect lunch, I'd have to go to like 5 different places. Because I get like a pastrami sandwich from there, fries from somewhere else, you know. Yeah, this is plain rye bread. It's actually pretty good. It's kind of a little bit like you know, sharp tasting, not really sour, but it's kind of like that, you know, the rye taste is real intense. So if you guys like, you know, if you ever go to a deli, you get pastrami on rye, that's what you get. It's just a little bit different. Yeah, I like the dark rye as well, or marble rye. Sometimes you can find that. It's a mix of dark and yeah, pumpernickel is good, or dark rye, or I like marble rye sometimes. It's hard to find that one though. And I don't know if you guys are like me, where you've gone into the store, are you shocked at the price of a loaf of bread? Especially like if it's a sourdough bread or a rye bread or something. Hey, Tammy Minda. Yeah, I do that as well. And oh, there we go. There's the burp from the root beer. But yeah, if you go in and get a loaf of rye from the store, it's like $4.50 for a good loaf of rye bread. So, and you know, you get Wonder Bread or the white bread, and it's like almost $2 for some of them. So it is kind of crazy how expensive stuff's getting now. And actually after this, I'm still looking for that orange vanilla Coke. Went to my grocery store, they didn't have it. Oh yeah, that's right. Happy birthday in advance, Maria. And then George after that. Yeah, they actually had a, I saw a commercial for that vanilla Coke, the orange vanilla Coke. This is a pastrami sandwich, and I had bacon ranch fries, and tapatio chili cheese fries. That's what I had earlier. Went to Wiener Schnitzel because I put the poll out there for everybody. The winner was the Tex-Mex, and I'm guessing that's what that was. It's all kind of misleading in there. They didn't have that particular. I got an email that they sent that picture of it about the different things. So I don't know. Sometimes they don't always get the pictures in the stores. It also depends on the location, if they're part of the franchise. Sometimes they put out coupons too. You know what? I did this, and I did a review of it, but when I changed over to my phone, it got lost in the translation. Carl's Jr.'s has a pastrami thick burger, and I did a review on it. I had it ready to go. When I switched phones, I lost the review, so I'm gonna have to try and go back there and do the review on that one again. It's a pastrami, something called the pastrami thick burger, where it's like a big piece of burger and then it's got pastrami on top. So yeah, this one's not that bad, but like I said, $6 for a sandwich with just, you know, a little piece of bread. Yeah. I did try it. I think they still have it. I haven't been to Carl's Jr.'s all that often, but their burgers now are starting to get high as well. So, and the Carl's Jr.'s is right down the street from me. It's like literally like a block. But yeah. So that was one half of it. This is the other half. And like I said, it's not very big. Not like you go when you go to Togo's or you go to Subway and you get like a big, you know, hoagie roll or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Guys, where are you, Jim? I forgot where you said you were from. Not all the places have Carl's Jr.'s. Or some places have its Hardee's. Okay, Syracuse. Yeah, over there, it's, towards the East Coast, it's Hardee's, but not everybody has them. But you guys get all that other good ones like the White Castle and some of those other places that we don't have out here. So, yeah. Making a mess here with all this stuff. So, yeah, it's actually pretty good. And, oh yeah, I guess you guys got a lot of them down there, huh? We've only got, we actually have, no, I take that back. We have 2 Carl's Jr.'s in my town. The other one's out by the airport. So, I don't go there that often because the traffic's bad. We've got a little municipal airport here where they fly like, you know, little private prop planes. Yeah, so We used to have like 2 of everything around here, but now some of them, they closed one of them. Yeah, so here we go. Here's a piece of the pastrami. Wow. So what are you going to have for dinner tonight, Dromar? I'm not sure what I'm going to have right now. Now I had this big lunch. Yeah, like I said, we have that Fat Burger. That's out on the outskirts. It's in the gas station. I might try and go there. They're supposed to have that Frank's Red Hot chicken sandwich, but I don't know. The thing with that one is it's inside a gas station and it closes at 6 o'clock every night. So kind of out of the way. Not many people want to go there, I guess. Okay, that's good. Last night I had steak and potatoes and asparagus, but not sure what I'm going to do tonight. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe just a burger, or maybe, I don't know. Well, that's the one particular place here that closes. That one, I don't think they have anybody work there. That's why they close up at 6 o'clock. All the other places stay up open late, like, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. But that particular one, they close up early. I don't know why. Okay. Hey, Maria, this one's for George. Pickle. Everybody either loves pickles or they hate pickles. So. Well, that sounds good. I'm going to actually go into the store and check some stuff out, see what they got in there. I don't know, maybe just like hamburgers or hot dogs or something. Well, this one's inside of a like a gas station. They only have like one person work there. It's like in the back corner of a gas station. They have that with some of these places in here, like a Wendy's. Our Wendy's is up there. It's inside of a gas station. So no one wants to work there. So for whatever reason, they close up early. And I've read lots of reviews on Yelp. They have all the reviews about, the customer service and the problem that they have. And a lot of people said bad things about them. So, but anyway, okay, so finished my fries. I finished my pastrami sandwich, and I'll go ahead and talk with you. Okay, yeah. Well, that was the rattlesnake fries from Taco Bell. Yeah, they came out with them. Yeah, they are, and that's the thing with that Fat Burger. The smallest burger they have is like $11.50, and it's like I think it's a 3-pound burger. And then if you get like the triple burger or whatever, it's like $19. Hey, Jay the Silencer, how's it going? So yeah, $19 for a hamburger is pretty expensive. Even though it's like 3 patties, it's like £1.50, but you're paying. Hey, Hazel's Reptile Farm. Yeah, they have that there. Hazel's Reptile Eats. Yep. How's it going? Yeah, they have that out way out there. And they have a couple other little places. Okay, cool. Yeah, they have, we've got a Subway and we've got a Togo's, and then what else do we have? We got a place called Beach Hut Deli that has sandwiches, and then we got a Jimmy John's, and I think there's another one. Can't remember all of them. Okay, cool. Yeah, Mama Goonie. Snakes, yeah, rattlesnakes. Yeah, yeah, we actually have a place here called Mr. Pickle Sandwich Shop. I bet George would love that one. And out in front they have a guy in a suit. He's a giant pickle. He's waving a sign to go in and eat at Mr. Pickle Sandwich Shop. Yeah, it's all different kind of thing. Yeah, it's just called Mr. Pickle Sandwich Shop, and I don't know, they have a lot of stuff. I went there a couple times. I wasn't real impressed with it. I don't know, maybe because the bread that they have it on was a little bit too it's that Dutch Crunch roll, and it's like real tough, and I don't know, they have all kinds of different mayo and a lot aioli and all that stuff. Yeah, maybe they did. I don't know. Yeah, it's nope. Yeah, no, Mama Goonie, I guess she's been out of action for a little while, so I hadn't seen her around too much. Yeah, a lot of people do take like a little YouTube vacation. I know a lot of people out there, you know, you just can't keep grinding all the time. And I've been trying to get the hours and get the watch time in and put all my videos out. So, you know, got to get going, but then sometimes, you know, you do have to take a break and you have to, you know, step back and yeah, I think I heard that too, Mama. I hope you're doing good after the surgery. So never a real good thing to have to be in the. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that'll wake you up sometimes, you know. I know a lot of times. Yeah, hope you do get better. Yeah, sometimes if you know, end up having to go to the hospital or something like that, it really does. It is a big wake-up call, and you do have to, you know, drastically change your whole lifestyle. And I know I was watching that. I don't know if you guys follow Ian over at Peep This Out. I know you've probably heard me talk a lot about him on my channel. I go to his live streams and stuff, and he had a thing about a month ago where he actually ended up in the hospital, and he does all the food reviews, and he goes out and does that, and he ended up having a hospital, and he had to be in there for like a week, and so he had to kind of health scare, and then he had to change his whole way too. So yeah, it is kind of rough over some places. And I remember, oh man, when I went to Oh, this was probably back in like October or November. I actually got invited to the Twitter headquarters in San Francisco, and I went in there, and I went into I was hungry when I got there. I got there like way ahead of time, and when I got off the BART train, that's like our little subway system over there, and I got up there. I was walking. I was like really hungry, so the first place that was there was a Burger King. And so I said, well, hell, I'll go into Burger King and I'll, check it out. They had an armed guard in the Burger King. I guess San Francisco is a rough place. They had an armed guard, and he was like sitting there. He was guarding the entrance to the bathroom, I guess, because, maybe the people go in the bathroom and, do bad stuff in there, I guess. Yeah, it was an armed guard at the Burger King. It's all gone. It's all gone, Mama Goonie. Yeah, and then that was also the one where I went into I think it was the CVS. They had the chocolate bars under lock and key. They had them locked down. That was crazy. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Armed guard and Burger King, and the chocolate bars were locked down. You had to call them to unlock the chocolate bars. So I guess San Francisco is a pretty rough town, at least in that area. Yeah. Armed guard and chocolate bars were locked down. I put a video on my Instagram. Yeah, I guess that part of the San Francisco was pretty rough, I guess. So they had the armed guard there. And, when I was walking around down there, I felt kind of, unsafe. Just because there's all the crazy people on the street and, just all kinds of stuff. I don't know. And they have like, the BART station and walking. You got all the crazy people walking around there and talking to themselves. Yeah, they had them on lockdown. They had them all under. And then when I was in there, I was looking and I took the video of it, and I heard them on the loudspeaker. Customer assistance needed in Candy. Customer assistance needed in Candy. And they had to unlock the bar so the guy could get. And it wasn't even like the good chocolate. It was like Hershey bar and some of the other cheap ones. They were on sale for like $2 or whatever. They had them locked up. It's about the weirdest thing I think I've ever seen. I could see if they locked up like the electronics or, like the drugs or something like that. But this was chocolate. They locking up chocolate, I guess. Rash of chocolate thieves. Yeah, strip search you on the way out. I don't know. That's just it. San Francisco is a whole different area from, my town. They don't have all that. Although some places, they do have. Now when I'm going into Walmart, I noticed that they are checking your receipt, and they actually look in your bag and check like every item that's on there. It's like if you ever guys go to Costco, they look at your receipt. Okay, Hazel. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so now in almost, they got the thing in there, and I was reading stuff on there. Yeah. Do you have the Snicker bars? And yeah, like they were looking at your receipt, make sure you have every item. And some people were saying, you had too many items or whatever. Well, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, or also they'd say, Oh, I think you have you're going through the 10 items or less with 11 items and arrest you or something, I guess. Sorry, you're one over. Get out of the express line. I'm calling the cops. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know, they do that. It's crazy now that I guess because um the thing is at my Walmart here, they have a problem with in the back of the parking lot there's a lot of bushes and it's right near the freeway, and a lot of people, the homeless people, are making camps. Hey Lynn, Mitzi. And they're actually putting tents, and they're putting, you know, they're camping out over there, and now they're gonna do a saw a thing that they're gonna do a cleanup of that whole back area over there. I guess they're gonna kick all the homeless people out with the tents, and they've got piles of trash and shopping carts and everything. And they would go to the Walmart and they would steal stuff. They would steal like the tents and the sleeping bags and stuff like that. Just walk out with it. They actually closed the yeah. They actually closed the garden center entrance because I guess the people would come in through the garden center, take the stuff, and run out. So they had to close that back entrance. Yeah, it's kind of crazy anymore now. I remember a long time ago when my mom, when I was probably like, what, 7 or 8, my mom used to work, it's not even there anymore. It's been torn down. It was in Oakland. She worked at the Naval Hospital in Oakland, California. She was an allergy nurse. And she took me to work a couple times when I was real little. And the people there would always say, go into Oakland in the downtown. They had this really good place. It was called Flint's Barbecue. And you'd go in there and you'd get like the ribs and the you know, hot links or whatever, chicken. And they had this really good sauce. And she said that she went in there. She was afraid to go there because, you know, she didn't want to go by herself in the downtown Oakland. And when she went in there, they had an armed guard at a barbecue place because someone had broke in there and shot the owner. So they had to have an armed guard at a barbecue place over there. So yeah, some places are pretty rough over there, I guess. You know, it's bad when you got guards at the restaurants or you got guards at the, you know, Burger King or the Taco Bell or whatever. Just saw a thing over here. I actually just saw a thing over here on the news that was back at the beginning of the month. Someone got shot in the Taco Bell drive-thru, some rapper guy. Yeah, it's pretty bad, and, you know, that happens a lot. I guess some of the areas are rough areas, and, you know, always having shootouts. Yeah, fortunately, where I live, there's not a whole lot, but you know, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that because where I'm at right now, I'm in a shopping center. There's a Safeway here and Starbucks and all that. And oh, this was probably about 3 or 4 years ago. Out in the Safeway parking lot, one day I read on the news that some guy was in his car in the parking lot, and some gang member came by and shot him in his car. Right in the parking lot, right here, right where I'm at. So I guess it was a gang. They followed him here and did a hit on him, shot up his car. The guy was in the parking lot, so. Yeah, unfortunately, we get a lot of that kind of spill out here. Yeah, that's Oakland, and a lot of the places like Oakland, Stockton, where they got a lot of the gangs, they end up coming through here, and then they get a lot of, you know, people meet up here, they follow them, and they, you know, shoot them or something. So it's just kind of, we're kind of like the crossroads. And where is it? Just down the road here, we've got a Bank of America. Thing's been robbed like 15 times over the last so many years. That was crazy. So yeah, they're always trying to rob the bank and stuff like that. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you a little story. This one was funny. I used to work a long time ago. This is back in 91. I worked at Pizza Hut, and I used to make the dough for the people at, the Pizza Hut, make the dough for the day for the pizza. And the owner, well, the guy that was like the manager, he would come in and he would have to do the counts or whatever. And he came in and he was doing the stuff, and he says, I've got to go to the bank and take the deposit or whatever. And then he said, but I don't have a car, so can I borrow your car? And I was like, oh, well, okay, you can borrow it, he's got insurance or whatever. So he says, I'm gonna just borrow your car, drive down to the bank, and I'll be right back. Well, about 5 minutes after he left, I started hearing sirens, and I'm thinking, oh God, this guy's, he crashed my car, whatever. And it turns out about 10 minutes later, I get a call from him on the phone saying he was at the Bank of America, and the one down here, some guys came in and robbed it while I was in there, and now they gotta talk to him and interview him or stuff. I was like, oh, my car, what happened? They take my car and drove it away? Yeah, he was my boss, so, and he was over there, and then they robbed it. He said that he was in there and he was back at like the merchant counter, and he was getting like the change for the till. And he said some guys came in with Uzis and masks, and they came in there and they said, everybody hands up, and they shot the Uzi into the ceiling. And some lady fell down clutching her heart, and they all kind of ducked down, and then the people went and grabbed the money and took off. But then they, had to lock the bank down and interview everybody and check them all out. So then about an hour later, he came back. It was crazy. That was like, strange things. We have our share of stuff around here, so I'm sure a lot of places have their old, bad news and local news and stuff. And I was going back through a lot of things when I was little, when I was like, probably like 15, 16, I had a paper route. And I actually delivered papers on my bicycle back, before the days of, computers and whatnot, and everybody subscribed to the newspaper, and I had to deliver them. And one morning I was delivering papers, and I saw this one house, and it was taped off with crime scene tape. And I didn't know what happened. And I was like, "What? Why is this all taped off?" And it turned out that there was a guy, this was probably back in, I think it was like 70, not, it was like 79 or 80, something like that. Some guy killed his wife and made it look like a break-in, and that was a big famous thing in court, and it was a big trial. He went to prison, but yeah, he staged this whole thing, and it happened right there when I was, because I'd always do the paper route at like, 6 in the morning, and this happened overnight. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that, happen around here. Hey, Shoddy Mac. Yeah, I know, I'm trying not to, spread all the bad news. I was just kind of the stuff around here. I'm sure everybody has their own share of, crime and things that happen in their town, but yeah, on the positive side, there's things around here that we've got wineries, and we've got they have a rodeo. Actually, I think yeah, that's true. And I think on this weekend, they're going to have a half marathon coming through our town. So they kind of close parts of the street down for that. They also have a rodeo parade. And what else do they have? They have farmers markets downtown, and then they have like music festivals and wine festivals, and a lot of different stuff. Sometimes they have things. So there's, there are good things around here too as well. I might have to see if there's one time, I don't know if they even still have it. Maybe I'll go down there and check it out and see if they have it. We've got the Lawrence Livermore Laboratory, and that's like where they do the nuclear research. But that's always good. They have a wine train somewhere around here that you can ride the wine train. And they've got a lot of wineries. If you go out here, you can do wine tasting. Yeah, they did look good. They've got the wine. We got lots of different wineries. You could go out in the hills and you can do like wine tasting in different places. They've actually got a place out here called Wente Winery. It's like a California wine. It's like a big winery around here. They've got oh man, that's messed up. They've got a place out here. It's called Wente's Winery, and they've got a place. It's a restaurant. It's Wente's Sparkling Wine Cellar, and it's like real expensive. It's like $200 a person. Like real fine wine. They also have concerts out there. Sometimes I'll have like some people do concerts out there. So, and then you have to buy the tickets. The tickets are like $100. So you get to watch a concert and you get like wine or dinner or drinks. Or if you don't want that, you just pay for the ticket. And it's all different people. They're kind of like, the lower end celebrities, like, Michael Bolton or something like that, Yeah, that is fun. And like I said, they got a couple of these places around here. There's another one. Yeah, it doesn't sound good. There's a lot of stuff around here that things happen like that. They always have, crazy stuff going on. And I actually have an alert on my phone. It's called Pulse Point, and it alerts me to anytime there's like a fire or medical emergency or something in town, and shows where it's at. So kind of know what's going on. Sometimes I'll hear a siren and I wonder where that is. And all of a sudden it pops up on Pulse Point. Oh, I know where that is. And then you could look at where the thing is. And then you can also listen to the radio. Like if it's a fire, you can hear the fire people talking and hear what's going on. It's kind of like the police scanner. So that's fun to listen to sometimes, especially if it's like a real fire. You can hear all the fire people, dispatching, and then they're talking about stuff that's going on. Sometimes it's just a false alarm, and they don't know till they get there. But yeah, it's they have local my local fire department. So yeah, actually I don't know if I'm gonna. I still got my root beer, so I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna get Starbucks today. Yeah, I'm not a coffee drinker. I don't drink it all that often. I hardly ever have coffee. Just never cared for it. I mostly have the tea or the hot chocolate or juice or soda or I was gonna, oh, that's what I was gonna do. Yeah, you know, they actually have that sometimes. And you got to be careful now because I don't know if you guys heard, there's some people out there that I've actually seen, and they said that the people got they did a SWAT on them where they were doing a live stream and some troll out there decided that it would be a fun thing to contact SWAT and tell them that they were, you know, doing something, and SWAT breaks down their door and arrests them while they're on the live stream. So that's kind of like a bad thing that's going around. So you got to be careful for it. I guess when, you know, they track it down by their signal or whatever, and they're broadcasting. I don't know how they do it. Yeah, that's what I said. I heard that, and you know, that's terrible that they would do that because, you know, not only did the person, you know, get, you know, turned into the police or whatever for not doing anything, and it's all on live, and you know, that's terrible that they would, you know, think it's funny to report someone to the SWAT team, you know. Yeah, I heard, I think it was Gil Skills or someone that they said they raided his thing the other day. No, I that's why I haven't put Facebook on YouTube. I'm keeping the Facebook separate from my YouTube. Yeah, no, I don't. I keep that separate out away from my Facebook is not my channel name, so it's personal. It's my personal thing. That's why I don't link Facebook in there. But I went ahead and started the Instagram and all that, you know, and the Twitter. But yeah, I kind of leave the Facebook out of it because that's got all my family and my friends on there, and I don't want to get that, you know, involved in all this. Especially since, you know, there are people out there that you know, choose to have problems and have issues and stuff like that, and not something you want to get involved in. So yeah, kind of keep it separate or make a different Facebook for your particular channel, I guess, is what I would suggest. And just post, you know, post all the tweets and stuff about your lives. I'd say, you know, open a separate page with your channel name instead of your personal account. But yeah, there's always someone out there that's going to take advantage of it and try and get you. And now, like they said, there's a new rule with I just saw it on the news last night. I don't know if you guys were aware of it, that they've cracked down. YouTube is now cracked down that you cannot comment on somebody's video that's got minor kids in it, because they are cracking down on the you know, the pedophiles and all that would comment on these things, and they'd get the information. So you're not allowed to comment on any video that's got young children in it. Yeah, so that's their new thing. So if you've got a young child in your video, even if it's like your, you know, your kid or your nephews or whatever, that people can't comment on it. That's crazy. I don't know if how they determined that. I guess you have to tell them if there is a minor in the video. So that's really crazy. I don't know. I didn't even know how that would work. Yeah. Yeah, see, the thing is I mean, what if you were just, you know, at a say you were somewhere and you went to Chuck E. Cheese or something, and there were young kids in there. I mean, people couldn't comment on your video because there were minors in there. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. I guess I'd have to look up the rules and stuff. Hey, wow, yeah. Sorry if I'm not saying your name correctly. They are and they aren't. I guess they do have to be registered if they're out there, and some of them are banned from having a internet account, but there are ways around it. There's actually a thing, I think it's called Megan's Law, where they have to register as a sex offender. And then it's on the map. You could actually go to, I think it's a website, and it'll tell all the people that are in your town, especially if you know who they are or whatever. They have past histories. You'd be surprised if you look on that map, how many people are in your area, because they do have to register if they've been convicted. Well, sometimes they get around it, they move or whatever, but they've always got ways around it, ways to skirt the system. But yeah, the more they make the technology, the more they find ways around it. And like, YouTube's going to put a rule out today, and then tomorrow there's going to be something else, and they're going to come up with the different ones. I was reading a thing on someone's posting that said they knew someone, one of their people that they follow, had their channel shut down because they had too many capital letters on one of their videos, the title of one of their videos, and they shut them down for that. I mean, I don't know. YouTube's kind of wacky on some of these things, so I don't know if that's the case or what it is, but there's always some weird stuff out there. And that's why I try to stay away from any of the music, any of the, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know how many is too many of it. It's like every other word was capital, or I don't know. But yeah, I try to stay away from that, this whole new policy with the strikes and the community guidelines. If you violate that, all that. Hey, hi. Wow. Yeah. So yeah, you got to watch yourself on everything you do. You can't do anything that's, objectionable, and you got to keep it squeaky clean, or else YouTube's, going to jump on you. So that's why you can't use those words in there. You can't, make any kind of, subjects or anything that violates the terms of their service. So yeah, okay. Yeah, so yeah, you gotta watch what you do nowadays on YouTube, and yeah, I'm gonna have to go through and check some of the ones that I've got. And I think, YouTube has purged a lot of the ones, I guess, that weren't around. They've been around, and maybe they either, shut them down, or they're not active anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I think I saw that one, Jim. I was watching it when you put out, and then all of a sudden it got taken down when I was trying to go and watch it again. So yeah, it's really crazy with any kind of. That's why if I go somewhere and I'm like at a McDonald's or something, and I film it, what I do is I take out the background. sound, and I either mute it out or they put, you know, different music in it. Yeah, I know. It's really tough. Some people, you know, they've not been active for a while, and you know, either they were, you know, bogus accounts or, you know, like that. And I've actually had some last couple days. I get the people that leave the questionable comments, and I had to ban them and delete them. So I'm not really scared to post any videos. It's just that there's so many rules you have to follow, and you have to keep everything, you know, within the guidelines. So, you know, you don't know what you're going to do that they're going to object to sometimes. So you got to keep all the forbidden subjects away. You can't have any music. You can't have any, you know, copyright stuff. Yeah, or channels that don't exist anymore. Yeah, some of them, they've either deleted them or they're just not active anymore. So yeah, I guess I need to go through and kind of clean up some of my channels that I've got. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, they are, you know, I could see that all the people are real hesitant to post stuff because there's so much stuff going out there. Like, you know, Mickey was talking about she doesn't want to do her giveaway because there's so many rules in effect that you have to follow these specific rules, or else you get, you know, you get a violation, and you don't want it. You don't want that. And, you know, you have to really understand their rules and what the guidelines are, what you can and what you can't do, and how you have to do it. And if you don't do it right, you know, they'll give you the warning without, you know, anything. And then sometimes you can protest it. Sometimes you can say, you know, that wasn't fair. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that, you know, a lot of people have to deal with, and it's not fun. And a lot of people don't want to, you know, they don't want to bring that drama into their posts, and I can understand that. Well, you know, yeah, like I said, I think the best thing to do is, if you're planning any kind of giveaway or you're planning any kind of, you know, contest or whatever, let the rules settle down a little bit, and then, you know, see what's out there and what, you know, what they object to, and then maybe do it a little bit later. Yeah. There's ways to do it, and I guess, like I said, until they get the rules in place and then find out what's allowed and what's not allowed, I'd kind of, you know, keep out of anything that's gonna violate them. Maybe they'll change it, maybe they'll modify it as you go. So I just say, you know, stay tuned. They might make a different rule or modify the rule. I don't know. It's always changing the policy. You know, like I said, you know, a lot of people that, you know, watch your videos, and, you know, the ones that always are like to criticize you and say, you know, that's a terrible thing, and they want to, you know, give you the thumbs down and say, you know, your video is terrible and that. And they don't realize all the stuff that goes through, everybody has to do when making a video, when posting a video, and figuring out, you know, what to do. And, you know, like I always tell them, you know, when they leave nasty little comments on there about, you know, you're ugly, or, you know, that's a terrible video, you don't know how to do this, or whatever, I just always tell them, look, if you think you can do a better job, you go ahead and put out a video and see if you can do it any better. You know, I'd like to see their version of it, if they think, you know, mine's so bad, or they don't like my content. That's why I kind of don't, that's why I don't understand the whole thing with the thumbs up and the thumbs down, because if someone leaves you a thumbs down, you don't know if it's because they don't like you or they don't like the content of your video. So I wish they would, you know, have a reason for why they're giving a thumbs down, or if they just do it just to, you know, just to be mean, the trolls that are out there. So I just always wonder that. Yeah, I mean, I have a thick skin as well. You know, if people want to leave me a thumbs down, that's fine. And I don't take it personally. I was just wondering why they would not like a video. And some of the things that, you know, I had videos out there that I got thumbs down, and it was, you know, it was like, you know, something that had nothing to do with anything, and they just gave it a thumbs down. Like when I made my birthday cake, they gave that the thumbs down. I'm like, it's making a birthday cake. You know, what's wrong with that? But, you know, they just did it to be mean, I guess. I don't know. Why would someone object to the thing? And like that one, if Dromar, when you guys are still in here, that one that I made responding to you guys when you gave me that shout out and I had my cat Tazzy in it, a couple people gave that a thumbs down. It was just Tazzy on the screen. So, you know, why would you dislike a cat? I don't know. It's crazy. Some people just, yeah. Yeah, I thought about doing that, but, you know, I could take the negative comments and, you know, yeah, there are people that are out there that just like to give the thumbs down. And I've actually had people on my channel follow me from being in other people's live chats, and they make bad comments to the people that reply on my channel. So like on my video, they had someone that had commented on it, and they, you know, said bad things about that person on my video, and I had to delete them and kick them off my channel. But yeah, it does. You know, it's a learning, and like everybody says, if they give it a thumbs down, at least they've watched the video and you get the watch time. So yeah, you get a lot of people that just don't like to, you know, they liked. Yeah, that's why I wasn't doing a whole lot of them, because occasionally there were people that would wander in and, you know, have an attitude. And I've got some that, you know, they kind of come in waves. I got a couple people commented on a bunch of my old videos and kind of had to delete them. But yeah, they have the wandering trolls that just like to spread the hate. And I'm above it. I don't really care. Yeah, like I said, I don't know why the people would go around leaving thumbs down, leaving hates. And, you know, it does get discouraging though. And I know there was a lot of people out there. There was one guy that I follow, Fast Food Pit Stops. He he was, at one point, he got so much hate that he actually he was gonna delete it. He took all his videos off of his channel, and he'd been on there for like, you know, 3 years, and he'd done a lot of stuff, and he'd had a lot of people. He took all his videos off. He made a farewell, and he said, you know, I'm done with this because YouTube's so bad. And I guess then he thought about it a little bit better, and then he came back and he put all his stuff back. But yeah, I could see how the hate would, you know, discourage a lot of people, especially if, you know, they have a problem. I know that C Squad had that problem as well. They had to take a break because they were getting a lot of hate on their channel. And yeah, it is discouraging when, you know. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people that get a lot of, you know, some of the big YouTubers, a lot of people just like to bash on them. They like to leave, hate comments and stuff. The ones that have like 100,000, subscribers, and they always get the people out there that think it's fun to, bash them and stuff, leave bad comments. So, but like one person said there, what you need to do is actually go in and put in your channel description, put banned words that if anybody leaves those particular words, you can automatically block it as spam and it won't even go through. So I'd suggest going through there and putting some, filter words, some of the bad words, some of the nasty comments. Oh yeah, they do. They have that. And if you, put enough filters in there, eventually. Hey, Irazilla. Yeah, I was, earlier I had, for those of you guys that just popped in lately, I had the, oh boy, I can't even think. It was the Tex-Mex fries. It was Tapatio fries with chili cheese and Tapatio sauce and jalapenos. I had bacon ranch fries with chili cheese and a pastrami sandwich. So that's what I had for lunch. So if you guys want to, later when this is done, you can go back and watch the beginning, see what I had, or look at the, the title card. They had they had the fries on there, so you can see that. And I was just trying to talk with you guys and trying to get this watch time in, how everybody's all trying to get that. So it's 2 o'clock, almost 2 o'clock. Yeah, I'm just trying to pace myself here and get the content out to you guys. And like I said, I've still got a lot of things that I have to edit, and I'm going to be posting. Hopefully I'll get a lot of them done this weekend. I've got probably about another dozen or so that I've got to do. Okay. Yeah, I don't know Tommy C, so I don't know. Eventually, you'll get in the people's circles that everybody else follows, and they kind of spread the word, and eventually they all kind of come together as a part of a family, especially if you go to other people's streams and hang out over there and pick up people and get the word out. Yeah, it is sad. There's a lot of things out there in Facebook, or in Facebook and also in YouTube, that there's just a lot of problems, a lot of things that go on. But all you can do is just keep chugging and keep the content going. Yeah, I'm not fond of the bullies either, and we just got to deal with it. And hopefully, some of the people that leave the bad comments, yeah, thanks. I appreciate everybody that, does watch my reviews, and especially the ones that respond. And I know that there's a lot of people out there that, join my channel, but, they probably either don't watch the videos, or, don't have enough time, or where I get lost in the shuffle. And then, that's okay. Cause like I've got 15,000, I got 1,500 people, and most of my videos maybe get, a dozen comments or so. So, out of the 1,500 people, I don't think very many people watch. Yeah, I don't know all the people that, watch everything. And I'm sure it's a lot of times, keeping up with everybody. Oh, Kit Kat Easter. I did get the bunny ears. I think I still have them here, believe it or not. Still have these chips. I think I still have these. Yeah, I get a lot. Oh yeah, I still have these. Still in the car. I didn't bring them in. Found these. The Kit Kat bunny ears. So yeah, found this at Walmart. So yeah, Yeah, so that was fun. Yeah, I was looking through the store earlier when I went to the grocery store. They had a lot of cool Easter stuff, and I took some pictures. I'll put those up on Instagram later. There were just big bunnies and different stuff. Yeah. Yeah, and don't forget to smish that like button. Yeah, Jim's cool. Yeah, he was one of the first guys that was out there, and like I said, when I started this back in like July, I'd been on YouTube. I had YouTube since like 2013, and I just watched videos. I hardly ever commented on them. I just watched all the, a lot of people would always go out there, watch the crazy cat videos and, the funny stuff and things like that. Yeah. No, I stole it. Stole it from the store. They didn't know. I hid it in my pocket. Might get tackled on the way out. Who knows? I actually saw that happen one time. I was in Walmart. This is years ago. Some guy went in and took a vacuum cleaner, and he was going out the thing, and he had a receipt, I guess, that he'd picked up from the the ground or the trash or whatever. And the guy was going out, and all of a sudden he got out to the double doors. He'd just gone through the thing, and the security stopped and pushed him up against the thing and said that he didn't have a receipt for it. Yeah. So, yeah, you gotta watch it, especially since the Kit Kats are, yeah, they tackled him and they put him up against the wall, and then the guy was yelling for everybody. I wish I would have had my phone ready. All this stuff happens in front of you, and you don't get to respond and turn the phone on as quick as you would, But now, pretty much everybody's, got their phone at the ready, and they ready to catch some, crazy stuff going on. One of these days, yeah, I should have recorded, but like I said, this happened, way back when. And, I wished, I took the pictures of that crazy lady the other day, that was beeping at me at Taco Bell. She was an angry person. I got pictures of her, but I didn't get a video. I should have turned the video on when I went and confronted her. So, yeah, next time if that happens, I'll turn the video on and record her. Yeah, the crazy lady. She was crazy. I told that story about a week ago. I was in the... No, this one was when I was going into Taco Bell. I was driving, and this lady... Yeah, I'm not either. Yeah, I'll tell you the story. This happened about 2 weeks ago. I was driving, and I was going down the street, and I was stopped, and I was turning into the parking lot of the shopping center where the Taco Bell was. And I had to wait for the cars to go the other way till it was clear and I could turn. Well, some lady got behind me, and she's laying on her horn, beep, 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 beep. And I can't go because there's cars coming the other way. And then there's a little bit of gap between when the cars were going, and I didn't want to gun it and just go. And then, so she's still beeping at me, beeping at me, beeping at me. And then finally, when it was clear, I turned in. She's right behind me. And, I get up into the parking lot, and I go a little ways, and then she zooms around me and turns over to the Taco Bell. And I was, I just go in and I said, wait a minute, I'm not going to let this go. So I turned around, and I went over there, saw where she'd parked at the Taco Bell, and I rolled my window down, and I yelled at her. I said, lady, what's your problem? And she told me, you're a a-hole, you're a effing a-hole, you drive like an a-hole, and what's the matter? If you can't go and you can't turn your car quick enough, you need to turn in your license and get off the road. And I'm like, look, lady, what's your problem? I said, I can't go, you know, when you're beeping at me, and then she's all, you're an a-hole, you're an effing a-hole, you know, F you, F this, that, the other. And then she went in the Taco Bell, and I took pictures of her car, I took pictures of her license plate, and then she came back out and she started yelling at me because I was taking pictures of her car, and then she started taking pictures of me. So I got a couple pictures of her, you know, looking at me. So, and then I left after that because, you know, she was rude and I didn't know what she was gonna do. But I wish I would have done a video of it. Yeah, they got crazy stuff like that. They always oh, there was a video here. We've got a group. Yeah, I wish I would have. Yeah, she was crazy. She was a crazy lady. She was honking at me because I didn't turn quick enough because the cars were coming. And she's like laying on her horn behind me. And then she's telling me, you drive like an a-hole because you didn't go fast. If you're scared to drive and you're scared to turn, get off the road. I'm like, I don't know. I guess she wanted to get there for the, you know, the 2 o'clock lunch rush or something. Yeah, she was crazy. She kind of like cuckoo lady. Yeah, it was. She was already angry or whatever because, you know, she was behind me and honking at me. Oh, hello. Yeah, there's a lot of cuckoo people out there, and they're always starting stuff. And I always read stories. We got a group here called Rants and Raves. It's actually on Facebook, and the people post things about that happens in the town, and they're always telling crazy stuff that, you know, people I don't know, maybe she did want her nacho fries, or she wanted her it was happy hour drink time and she wanted to get there before happy hour was over. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you got crazy people out there. Yeah, when they get hungry, they get hangry. I don't know. They're only for a limited time, so maybe, yeah, that's why she was trying to get there, because she didn't want them to run out or something. I don't know. Yeah, you got crazy people around here sometimes. Never know. And there's lots of crazy characters. I remember a couple times back in, used to work at a pizza parlor, and you get these people that came in there and they were drunk and they talk all kinds of crazy stuff. One guy that came in there, I knew him from high school. He kept calling me Larry. He called me Larry. Yeah, he's like, I don't think he was all there, or he was drunk or something. And hey, Larry, I know you. Yeah, that was funny. Hey, Larry. Hey, Shelby, how's it going? Yeah. Yeah, she did need her Taco Bell or whatever. She was doing something, I don't know. Who knows what's going on. Okay. Yeah, I'm at Starbucks too, Shelby. Right out in front of me. But I had my fries, so I don't think I want Starbucks today. Still got my root beer. Yeah. There's some crazy people in this town sometimes. Yeah, if you do want an adventure, you go down to San Francisco and you go out of the BART station, and the people there are all kinds of crazy people. They're talking to themselves, they're preaching. No, I don't know that one. Never heard of that. But yeah, they get a little bit kooky people. And when I was riding on BART to go to Twitter, boy, that was kind of scary, because you got, you know, it's like the subway train and you got all the people in there. Yeah, if you do go to the local Walmart, there are really wacky people. Yeah, it's nice to see Shelby in here, even though she's, you know, off to Starbucks or whatever. Yeah, we have a Popeye's chicken here, but like I said, the service is horrible. But the food's good. And you know, nowadays, anywhere I go, I always have to go inside because they, like, if you guys ever saw, I think it was Lethal Weapon 2, Joe Pesci, they screw you at the drive-thru. Don't ever go through the drive-thru because they screw you at the drive-thru. Yeah, they don't have any church of chicken around here. We don't have those in here. More Southern California, I think. We have a Popeyes and we have a KFC, but that's it. One of these days I want to take a trip out to Tracy again because there's a place there called Crispy Crunchy Chicken. I want to try that out. Crispy Crunchy Chicken is supposed to be really good, and I found out that there is one in Tracy. It's in a gas station. Yep, churches and no churches here. KFC and Popeyes, that's about it. So yeah, that's all they have here. No churches, no other ones. I would love to get that one. I don't know if you guys saw Mickey XOXO had the golden chick. That chicken looked good. I wouldn't mind having something like that here. Oh yeah, they do? Okay, well. Hey, Angel Munez. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I know. I feel old too. All the old. They used to have over here that was only here for a little while. It was Kenny Rogers Roasters. That was actually over here for a little while. That kind of failed. I don't know if you yeah, they had it here too. It was Boston Market. This particular parking lot. They used to have. Yeah, we have a Domino's here. Yep. Kenny Rogers, they had it here. They had, yeah, it was in the same shopping center. It was a Roasters, and then they had the Boston Market. We're both here, and then they both ends up, you know, dying out. So you could find them sometimes, but, you know, they closed them down. We had just over the little ways over there, they used to have a Sizzler and a couple other things back in the day, but they've since they also used to have a Lions. I don't know if you guys heard of Lions. No, I have not. I haven't had Carnitas Pizza. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we have a Domino's here. We had a Pizza Hut, but they closed down. That's the one I used to work at. That's the one I worked at that got the owner got robbed. He was in the bank robbery, so. Yeah, I've heard that they still have the McPizza. And lots of different places have different. One person I follow, Jackie Hero Food Reviews, and she's in Canada. She's always showing the different things that they have up there. And I don't know. I don't know why they would have Italian food. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Shelby. Yeah. I've never been to Canada. I always wanted to go check it out. I guess the closest thing to Canada, I was in Ohio for a summer. Pretty close to Canada. Yeah, they got a lot of different things. They've got a couple places around here that are fusion style, like Asian food and Indian food. They actually have a place out here. It's got like, it's a fusion American Chinese place. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't really been lately. I haven't been out of California much. I haven't gone anywhere. Stayed close to home. I used to go to Reno and Vegas and a lot of different places. I lived in Arizona for 3 years while I was going to school. And like I said, one summer I went back and visited my grandma in Ohio for a while. We've got a couple places here, like Vietnamese and Thai food places, and I can't even think of some of them. They're always opening up something. We got a couple Afghan places that are really good, like they have kebabs. They're kind of expensive though. We had one that's got pizza and kebabs, so it's always different. Yeah, they would be. They've actually got some places here that's got Indian pizza. They've got like curry chicken pizza and tikka masala pizza and all different kind of things. That's kind of a new thing that they've been trying out. I've actually had one before. It's actually pretty good. It's got like a curry sauce instead of tomato sauce. Okay, cool. Yeah. Never been to Canada, never been to Mexico. I've been to Hawaii. I've been to yeah, like I said, back east. Yeah, the one time I drove with my parents when we drove to Ohio back when I was probably like 10 or 12 or 13, I think. Spent a summer back there. Went through a lot of states, but didn't stay anywhere, just drove through them. That was a fun trip. Nothing like 3 days in a car driving cross country, like, you know, on vacation. National Lampoon's vacation video. We're all in the car and you have to drive with the whole family straight through. 3 days trapped in a car. That was fun. Yeah. Yeah, they would search that. Yeah, the last time I went to Nevada, I went up to Reno, and normally they have a border. You have to stop at the border and you have to tell them whether or not you've got any you know, citrus or produce or plants or anything like that, because they don't want you bringing in bugs or whatever. And the last couple times they don't even have anybody at the border, because I guess, you know, budget cuts or whatever. You just drive on through. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's always something somewhere. You know, and Canada's got their maple syrup in there. Yeah, they got their maple syrup and their Canadian bacon and hockey. So if you want to go see those up there in Canada, go check them out, eh? Yeah, but I know, you know, I always wanted to go up there, try some of this stuff up there that's kind of interesting. Canadian bacon, it can be. Yeah, it can be. Chocolate mousse droppings. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, chocolate mousse droppings. The beer, different kind of beer. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you guys remember George Carlin. I used to listen to his records. He said that Yeah. He said that hockey wasn't a sport. It was three things in one. It was people skating around on the ice, playing with a puck, and beating the crap out of each other. So it wasn't really a sport. Yeah, I remember when I went back to Ohio for that summer, they had a lot of different rules out there, including the 3-2 beer rule, that you could only buy 3.2% beer on weekends. You could, that's what the only thing they sold. And they had the the liquor stores were like state-run liquor stores where you had to go into the liquor store and there was a guy behind the glass and you filled out a slip and then they got you the bottle of whatever you wanted and you had to pay whatever price it was. It was like state tax. You couldn't go to like the grocery store or a liquor store. It was a state-run liquor store. It's kind of strange. Yeah. Everyone's a little different. Different states, I guess they have different rules and whatnot. Yep, that was what Ohio was like. It was very strange. You couldn't buy beer in the supermarket on Sunday. Only 3-2 beer. That was it. It was like a state law. You couldn't buy anything on the weekend. I don't know. It's very strange. It was like when I was in Arizona. That was strange. When I went there, I drove my car over there and I had to get an Arizona driver's license. I had to get Arizona plates on my car and I had to get them registered. And you had to go to 3 different places to get all that. You had to go to the DMV and get your license. You had to go to a different DMV building to get the plates for your car. And then you had to go to a state-run smog inspection station to get your registration done. Yeah, dry Sunday. It was very strange. They didn't serve beer. The bars weren't open. Yeah. Yeah. I actually heard that. I actually saw a thing on, what was it, Man versus Food or something. There was some place that had a drive-through daiquiri. You could get like a Slurpee. It was like a Slurpee thing. It was drive-through daiquiris. So, yeah. They do have drive-through liquor stores where they would bring the beer out to your car. Actually, I think, well, I don't know if they sold it. We used to have a place down the street from me. It was a dairy. The land was people had a dairy with cows, and they had things that you could get. You know, you could drive through their little dairy and they'd come out your car and they'd give you milk and cheese and bread and all that. I think they might have actually sold beer and they could bring the beer out to your car. But that was a long time ago. And they closed down, sold the land, but that was kind of cool. You could drive, it was a drive-through dairy. You could go pick your, at 2 o'clock in the morning or late at night or whatever, you can go and get a loaf of bread and some milk. Not have to get out of your car. Yeah, maybe if they did, they had that, I don't know, Jello shots or, I don't know, margaritas or whatever. If you guys ever go to Las Vegas and you get those giant margaritas in the big tubes, the big ones, and then they had some that they had a strap. You put the strap around your neck and hold that big long tube with the drink that had the giant straw. And then they had the thing where they had the big long plastic straws. It was like a big long, looked like a trumpet. And then I went to one place and they had, like, in their bar, they had them all lined up, and it was like Slurpee machines, but it was all margaritas, different flavors, like, or strawberry daiquiri, and you know, all different flavors, and then they mix them and stuff like that. That was kind of fun. Then you'd see the people walking down the strip with the big long tubes of daiquiri. They get brain freeze trying to drink it all. That was strange. Yeah, it was like a whole bar that all they had is just all the machines all lined up with all the daiquiri mix, different flavors, and you can mix and match them. They could like make it stripes, half and half. Like if you ever go and you get a Slurpee in the machine and you do layers. Yeah, I don't know if I've had that one. I always, whenever I would go on vacation, like to Las Vegas or Reno, and I was staying there, I only had like one drink, and I'd get vodka Collins. That would be like my drink that I'd have. That'd be it. I didn't go for the exotic drinks or whatever. Although I remember one time, oh my God. I went on a bus trip with my mom and one of my friends. We took it was like a turnaround trip up to Reno, where you go and you get the bus. They pick you up, they take you up to the casino. You're there for 5 or 6 hours, and then they turn around and bring you home. And when you go up there, they give you like a little coupon book for like a free shrimp cocktail or a free, $5 worth of tokens, but you had to cash it in. And then I was up there with my friend, and we went and used the coupons for the free drinks. It was like half off on a drink. So while we were sitting there, we got a Long Island iced tea, and then we were buying drinks. We weren't getting the free watered down drinks. We bought like 5 or 6 Long Island iced teas, and then we got some vodka Collins that we were drinking, and then we had to make our way back to where the bus was. We'd had about 5 or 6 Long Island iced teas, and then my mom says, "Well, what you guys been doing?" "Hey, Lab Super." "Hi, Kitty. How's it going? Thanks for stopping in." Yeah, and then we'd been drinking all that, and we were pretty buzzed, and then we had to go wait for the bus. And on the way back, and my mom goes, "So what you guys been up to? You having a couple drinks?" And we're like, "Yeah." She's like, "What you having?" "Vodka." She says, "Oh, you had some vodka?" "Yeah, we have vodka." And we were falling off the curb waiting for the bus. So we had a few too many drinks over there that day. Okay, bye, Lab Super. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you dropping by. Sorry if I missed you before. Yeah, we did. We had a little bit of buzz, and yeah, like I said, yeah, those were the younger days, and we used to do that stuff. And I remember the one time my one friend did come to visit me in Arizona when I was in school. He stayed for me for a weekend. He came and visited me when I was there, and I was, the starving student, and I had the supersized McDonald's cups. That was like my kitchenware. And we had vodka and Collins. We got a bottle of vodka and a bottle of Collins mix. And I think we had a bottle of orange juice. And I took a 32-ounce supersized thing and put like 3 ice cubes in it, and half of the vodka and half of the orange juice in there. And we each were drinking those. Yeah. And actually, I hate to say this, but I found the pictures. I recently came across the pictures, and I'm never going to post them. I'm probably going to burn them. They were the evidence of the day after where we were both hungover. They're actual photographs. They're not digital pictures. So no, I did not have that. I had the, what was it? The Jägermeister, and I don't know if I ever had that Goldschlager with the little gold flakes in it. Never tried that. I did try the brand that was the blackberry brandy, or the peach brandy, or peach schnapps, and some of those things. Also tried the wine coolers that were popular back in the 80s. Bartles and James wine coolers. That was the original ones, and they don't even make it anymore. The Zima, that malt liquor. Okay, bye, Dromar. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. And what else? I'm not much of a drinker. Like I said, this was years ago when I was younger, and I'm kind of, hey, not just another Vegas doll. How's it going? Yeah, I rarely drink anything anymore. I don't even drink champagne at, like, Christmas time, or I have eggnog without the nog. I just have the eggnog without any kind of booze or anything in it. I just never, I don't know. I don't do drinking much anymore. Yeah, Pabst Blue Ribbon, and okay, well, hey, some people like their sushi. I'm not a big sushi person. So I had my, for those of you who just stopped in, I had my Tapatio fries and my bacon ranch fries and a pastrami sandwich earlier, so I'm full. So yeah, I'm good for a little while. I got all that stuff, but yeah, I never, eggnog. I don't know if you, Christmas time is the eggnog. It's like egg and cream and nutmeg, and then they put rum in it to make it, a little bit boozy. You have it with the eggnog, and I usually just get the eggnog without any kind of booze or anything, and they put rum or they put brandy in it. It's supposed to warm you up, but I never, or they sometimes, I think they put Southern Comfort or Jack Daniels in it. I just never really got into that. Not a drinker. Yeah, some people do the Bailey's Irish Cream. Yeah, never know what the nog is. Yeah, the fries were pretty good. Rum hold the eggs. Yeah, a lot of people don't like eggnog. Yeah, actually, I got that review. I gotta do that. I found some leftover candy from Christmas time. I did on closeout. It's Ghirardelli chocolate. It was peppermint bark and eggnog, chocolate and peppermint, and I think it was pumpkin spice. I found them on closeout after Christmas, and I finally got around to doing that review. I gotta edit that and put that up. Never had eggnog chocolate before. Different. But yeah, they always got strange stuff out there. Pumpkin spice everything. I was in there, they had closeout on pumpkin spice everything. Oh yeah, that's the one thing I have to post a picture of it. I'm gonna post it on Instagram. I actually took a picture of it, and I couldn't believe it. There's some kind of new cereal, and it's called Crave. I think it's Crave Shredded Blasted Crave or something like that. It's peanut butter and chocolate. When I was in the store, I took a picture because I couldn't believe it. It was a box of cereal, and it's like kind of like frosted mini wheats or shredded mini wheats, but it was like peanut butter and chocolate. It was on sale for $0.25. 25 cents for a box of this, whatever it was. I guess, I don't know if they were putting it on closeout or whatever. I got the box. It's actually in the trunk. I don't know. It's very strange, but yeah, weird. Yeah, like I said, for $0.25, You can't beat a quarter. Normally it was like $4.50 a box. And it was on sale for a quarter. So if it's no good and a bunch of junk, I've only spent a quarter. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know, remember what it was called. I don't know. I have to check it out. Hey, Harold Thomas, how's it going? Yeah, I'm just here talking, running up the chat time here. Been on for what, over 2 hours now. Wow. This is a long stream, probably the longest stream I've done. And today it seems to be cooperating. Normally I have issues with them. It's either timing out on me or whatever, so I don't know. Seems to be cooperating today. You know, YouTube's always temperamental when they have their problems. But yeah, I finally found a good place to connect up here, so I'm doing good. Harold, if you missed it earlier, you could probably go back and watch the beginning of the stream where I went to Wiener Schnitzel and I had Tapatio chili cheese fries and bacon and ranch chili cheese fries and a pastrami sandwich. That's what I had for lunch. Yeah, they did have that. I saw that, the pumpkin spice and then the apple cider donuts. I was gonna get them, but they were like $4 a piece for the box of them, so I just didn't get them. Sometimes when things are just way expensive, I don't want to get them. Like they have like the different snack cakes and stuff. Like I took pictures of all those Valentine's Day, like the ding dongs and the stuff like that, and they were all the heart-shaped ding dongs, and all they were the same ding dongs. They're just heart-shaped, but they're like, you know, $4 a box for them, and I'm not going to pay $4 a box for something that's just shaped differently. Well, I just can't see that spending that kind of money on something that's a little different. And I saw like they had, I think for Easter they have purple snowball, the little, you know, snowball snack cakes that are like the coconut on the outside, and they were just purple for Easter. So I don't want to pay that kind of money just, you know, for different color something. Or, you know, when I got these at Walmart, they were the bunny ears in this Kit Kat. They were only 79 cents, so I didn't feel too bad about that. But, you know, when you got to pay $4 and $5 for a box of, you know, donuts, or a box of, you know, candy or something that's just for, you know, the holidays, and it's a little bit different, or it has a picture on it or something, that's a lot of money. I was actually in the store and I was looking at the closeout stuff they had. I found some more of the yeah, I looked at those Cadbury eggs in the grocery store for a bag of the mini eggs. It was $6 for a bag of mini eggs. I guess it was a pretty good sized bag, but $6 for mini eggs, that's too much. I'm not gonna pay that kind of money. Not for those. And then they had, I was at Walmart looking, they had all the different Easter bunnies and the Easter candies and all that. Some of them were just way too expensive. Like, you know, even the Peeps now are getting expensive. I did look in the store, they had the Peeps, I didn't see any flavors. I haven't gone to Target. Maybe I'll go there later and see what kind of flavored Peeps they have, because if you get the regular Peeps, they're just marshmallow. They don't taste like anything. I want to get different flavor. I don't want to get just plain marshmallows. Even though some people like to eat the bunnies or the chicks and bite the heads off of them. Yeah, it's crazy. The candy is, especially if it's chocolate. If it's chocolate, boy, forget it. Yeah. Yeah, you know, whenever you get to it, Harold, it'll still be up there. Yeah, like I said, I wanted to get it. I actually wanted to get that one out while it was still, you know, hot, because it just hit. yesterday, and already I've seen a lot of people already posting their reviews of it. And I don't know if you guys, whenever something new comes out and people put their reviews of them out, I don't like to watch them until I put my review out, just because I don't want to get influenced by whatever they have to say. And so if you guys put reviews on stuff out, of something that's new, just because I don't watch it right away doesn't mean that, I'm not going to watch it. I just don't want to watch it when I'm still reviewing it, or I have to review it yet. Sometimes I've reviewed it and I got to work on the video, and then I don't want to watch the other people's until I put mine out. So yeah, Zero Bar, I found that at Walmart Market. And I'm still, like I said, I'm still looking for a few other classic candies that I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to look for them. I was looking online and I found a few. Oh, I got a lot to learn, huh? What the new ones? I tried the carrot cake and the carrot cake and the dark chocolate and the love Oreos. I tried those. I saw that they have the Easter Oreos, and all they are is like blue filling and designs. They're not any different flavor. So I know they have Oreo eggs. I've seen that, or chocolate Oreo eggs. I guess it's got like chocolate in the middle, chocolate cookies and cream, I guess. But yeah, there's a lot of different things. I think they're called the double stuffed Oreos. Oh yeah, the Most Stuff, I tried that. The Most Stuff Oreos, they were like that thick. I did do a review on that. They were a little too sweet for me. I still got the whole bag, so I kind of laying off those. I only want one of those at a time. They're like 110 calories for a cookie. It's a little bit too much for me. But, if you like your frosting and you like your Oreos, those would be the way to go. But I like the regular ones. And I did see a couple of cereals. Oh, I was in the store, the grocery store, and I hadn't seen this before. I did a review of this way long time ago, and it finally hit the store. I think it was, at one point, it was yes, I did try the Flamin' Hot Doritos, Harold. I did a review on that as well. They have a new one. Well, it's not a new one, but it was new a while back. It's the peanut butter and cocoa pebbles. And I actually did a review of that a long time ago. I saw it at the grocery store. I think it was Walmart exclusive, but I saw it in the grocery store today. So that's kind of new. That's coming back, I guess. And I tried that way back when. And also tried that banana pudding, Nilla banana wafer pudding cereal. That was actually pretty good. I actually combined the peanut butter and cocoa pebbles with the banana cereal, and so it was peanut butter, chocolate, and banana. Different combo. You want to get, inventive. But yeah, they got some stuff, and I guess they're bringing them back, or what was once exclusive at Walmart, they're putting them in the regular stores now. Yeah, and I don't know. I just still gotta look for some of these other things that I was trying to find. That orange vanilla Coke and a couple other things gotta still look for. I know that there's also what is it? The Lemon Sprite. That's a new one. I don't know. I might have to go somewhere like 7-Eleven for that. I don't know. Sometimes they have them at different places and they don't have them at the grocery store. That's where I got the blueberry Diet Coke and the strawberry guava Diet Coke at Walmart. So maybe I'll go there and check them out. So, well, guys, what time is it? 2:30. I've been on here for quite a while, over 2 hours, so I'm thinking it may be time to go ahead and call this quits, and then I'm gonna have to head on home because I still have to go to the grocery store and then head on home. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and pack it up and head on out. And I'd like to thank everybody for, dropping in, saying hi, and spending a little bit of time with me and watching me eat my lunch. So, I don't know when I'm going to, no, I haven't tried that one. I haven't tried those ones. I don't know about that. Yeah. Thanks, Mama Goonie. And like I said, I'd like to thank everybody for stopping in. I'm not sure when I'm probably going to do my next live. I might do it like, maybe Monday or Tuesday or something next week. I probably won't be doing it over the weekend. I don't know. I have to figure out what I can do and what's out there. But, yeah, I'll have to think up something good to do and find something out. And, maybe I might go live a little bit for like, a short one, not like a 2-hour stream, maybe like a half-hour stream or an hour stream. Yeah, so like I said, thanks guys for stopping in, and appreciate you hanging out and chatting with me today. So till the next review or the next live stream, I'll talk to you guys later.